World War One changed the world. World War One changed Australia, and post-war Australia was not the best time to live in. After 8,000 deaths and 26,000 casualties of the Anzac Army, the country was thrown into economic and social struggle. According to the Reserve Bank of Australia, like many nations involved in the war, the Australian economy experienced worrying levels of inflation. Amid all this adversity, a structure emerged, the Shrine of Remembrance. But what is the purpose of this, and why do we care about it so much? In a quote by English poet John Masefield, he said, "The Anzac soldiers seemed to be of one race, something the same look of humourist, swift decision." What he has just observed are the qualities unique to Australians. Masefield suggests that these soldiers were fighting with qualities that he has not seen elsewhere. A perfect example is mentioned in an article by the Anzac Day Commemoration Committee, which states, "The spirit was epitomised in the deeds of Simpson and his donkey at Gallipoli." Simpson and his donkey is a true story about a World War I Australian soldier, John Simpson, who served in the Gallipoli campaign. In a report by General John Monash in 1915, he described Simpson as working all day and night, frequently earning the applause of personnel for his many fearless rescues. This is exemplified by this photograph from 1915, which shows Simpson helping his fellow soldiers with a kind and encouraging spirit. He risks his life to save others, a true display of mateship and courage. It is soldiers like these who form what we now call the Anzac spirit. The Anzac spirit, according to the Australian War Memorial, came to stand for the positive qualities which Australians have seen their forces show in war. The Shrine of Remembrance aims to capture the Anzac spirit. It is a representation of all the positive attributes associated with those soldiers. This structure was erected as a place of remembrance for Australian service and sacrifice, and allows loved ones to grieve and remember Victorians killed in the First World War. In doing so, we commemorate and pay tribute to the fallen heroes, as well as celebrating the positive Anzac spirit and values they carried into the battlefield. World War I has long passed, and the shrine serves as a gateway for the current and future generations of Australians to honour their past. These people would never have felt the impacts of the war firsthand, which is why the shrine is so important. It is a symbol of Australia's commitment to never forget the sacrifices of the past, and perfectly captures the spirit of Anzac.